sit in the middle of this chair because they're not bolted down.
I think we can both sit in the same chair.
Lord, here we go.
This is going to get off to a good start. You know, when this production was beginning, the Forrest Gump production, one of the producers called me and said, the dialect coach would like to interview you on the phone because she needs to know how Forrest Gump speaks so she can tell Tom Hanks what their accent is going to be. And I said, look at here, you don't want me. I've lived in Washington, D.C. for 10 years. I've lived in New York for 10 years. I've got the most bastardized accent it possibly could be. But I will tell you who you need to talk with. And his name is Jimbo Meador. And I'm going to let him take it up from me.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of wondering what I'm doing here tonight. Anyway, Winston got me in all kind of crap with this. It's just getting me lined up with the dialect coach. But I was supposed to be, he called me one time and said he was going to be out of town and that there were some people from Current Affairs TV program. I don't know if y'all remember that. But anyway, they wanted to interview us. So I'm supposed to go up to the Grand Hotel and meet this woman in the lobby at 9 o'clock. And her name's Mary. So I go up to the Grand Hotel and there's a nice looking lady sitting in a business suit with a briefcase. And I walked up and I said, are you Mary? And she said, I certainly am. And so then this other woman standing there and said, no, I said, I'm Jimbo Meador. The woman just kind of stared at me. So this other woman standing there said, Jimbo, I'm Mary. And I'm thinking, what the hell? Two Marys. So anyway, turns out the first lady says, I'm sorry, I thought you asked me if I was married. So I'm getting off to a real good start with this woman from Current Affairs. And so the next thing, I'm supposed to take her down to my house and have an interview with George Radcliffe and me. And we go out on our pier and we have the interview. And then we made the mistake of taking them shrimping. And so we get out there and pull up the net, and I forgot I had the mic on, and I started telling them about the life history of shrimp and life cycle, and white shrimp, brown shrimp, pink shrimp, rock shrimp. And so anyway, we go back and they interview us some more, and she's wants to know what I do for a living. And I said, well, I manage a big seafood plant, you know, a shrimp packing plant. And I used to shrimp. And so we go from there, and she says, gets into running. And she says, did you run? I said, well, yeah. Back in the 70s, I ran a lot, and back then, if you were running, people figured you'd done something wrong. I ran on deserted beaches, you know, down at Gulf Shores after work. I'd once kill fishers, I'd go to Gulf Shores, and I'd run. And then I told her that, you know, sometimes I'd get home and didn't have a chance to run, so I'd go over to Lakewood Golf Course at night and run there. And it was kind of nice, because I just ran in a bathing suit, and the sprinkler system came on all the green. At night, they had the sprinkler system on the green, so I just wore a bathing suit and I ran, you know, on the green, on the golf course. And it's nice. I get to the green and have a sprinkler system. And one night, next thing I know, the Fairhope police and the Grand Hotel guards And all of them stopped me and they want to know what the hell I'm doing. I said, I'm running. And they said, well, we had a report that there was this wild man with a beard running naked through the golf course. And so, yeah, I guess I should have told these people all that stuff, because then they tried to make me out to be the real Forrest Gump. From then they went from there to worse, because they drove me crazy, all of these people wanting to know if I was the real Forrest Gump. And that's all I got to say about that.